So we got some big news for Final Fantasy XVI to talk about, and I also have a very special announcement that I am happy to make. I am beyond excited to officially announce to you guys that Square Enix has invited me to come play Final Fantasy XVI for the very first time this weekend in London, and also meet the creators as well as the voice actors of the game. I'm so excited, guys. I cannot begin to even tell you or comprehend how hype this is. For those who have been watching the channel for a very long time, you know this is an amazing event. It's been a long time coming. We've been making videos on Final Fantasy VII Remake for the longest while. Our guides went insane. Our news coverage has done really well. But now, officially, we're actually doing some things that I had no idea that I would be able to do. And I'm beyond grateful and beyond thankful for each and every single one of you guys for making this possible. All 114,000 of you subscribers helped make this possible, and I am forever grateful for each and every single one of you guys. It's gonna be my first time in London, so I am actually ecstatic for this. I don't know what to expect going forward. I just want to let you guys know that I won't be able to actively upload the footage or vlog really what it is that we will be doing. However, they will be giving us footage after the event to conduct our review on it. So look out for that. I got you guys covered, and will do my best to sort of do a similar review like we did the previous one. I'm not the only one that's going to be going to this event. There are many other of your favorite content creators also going. I cannot name specifically who they are, but we are allowed to upload this video announcing that we are going as of right now when you're seeing this. So you'll probably see this update on their channel. Check out for that. I am very excited to be finally meeting with our peers. And of course, follow me on social media, mostly Twitter at BltzZ. I will be covering various things about this trip. Obviously, I cannot talk about gameplay impressions or the early stuff relating to the footage. That will be at a later date, but I will keep you guys in the loop on other things that I can talk about. Of course, with Square Enix's permission. This is an amazing opportunity. The Final Fantasy coverage is non-stop on the channel. In addition to Final Fantasy, we also cover Resident Evil stuff and various other fighting games like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter. It's just all around some really good games are coming out, and we're going to be doing our best to cover all of it and bring you all the latest info on all of that, including guides whenever we can. To stay up to date with all the coverage, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any of it. And also hit that like button if you guys are excited for Final Fantasy XVI. Only 12% of you guys who watch and love the videos are currently subscribed. It's, you know, it's no hard feelings. It's no hard feelings, guys. You know, I appreciate it. But yo, hit that subscribe button. Let's raise that number even higher. Let's get to like 50%. Please. Now, the official huge news for Final Fantasy XVI actually comes from Final Fantasy XVI's Twitter themselves. A few days ago, they put out this tweet telling us to save the date on June 11th, 2023 at around 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. They'll be doing a pre-launch celebration in LA. We don't know exactly where this event will be held, but they did say that you should follow their account so we can stay up to date on more details that are soon to come. I'm going to do everything in my power to go to this event, and hopefully I'll be able to meet and see some of you guys there as well. Now, if you guys do remember, Yoshi P did say a couple weeks ago that if they do, or when they do a Final Fantasy XVI playable demo, they prefer to have that demo come out within the last 2 weeks before it comes out. The game drops around June 22nd, June 23rd, and June 11th is less than 2 weeks before then. So I very well think that maybe right after this event, we will be able to play Final Fantasy XVI's demo on PlayStation 5. And also, while it's not included in this specific form that we're looking at right here, there is a possibility they will have this very same demo that's available on PlayStation 5 that day at this venue for various people to line up and play. If that is the case, we don't know for sure just yet. I will update you guys on that. But as of right now, for real, save the date, June 11th, 2023 in LA, California, West Coast. With all this coverage of Final Fantasy XVI, it's been getting some really positive feedback all over the world. Specifically with Famitsu. So Famitsu actually has, so if you guys don't know, Famitsu is a Japanese-based gaming outlet where they cover all things gaming, updates, news, interviews, and all that stuff. They have this thing called the weekly Famitsu polls, where they do a poll talking to viewers, talking to their subscribers on what games are they most excited for at the moment. And of course, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom skyrocketed to the top of that list. This is the March readings right here. And Final Fantasy XVI was behind it by a couple hundred votes. And if you look at this right here, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is not that far behind too, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth votes will increase as time gets closer towards when they start promoting the game and showcasing us more stuff for it, as typically these things do. Because if you look at the recent Famitsu polls, after the PlayStation State of Play that showcased and highlighted a bunch of stuff for Final Fantasy XVI, you'll see they actually took the top spot very narrowly from Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is a good sign of things to come. It's not a competition. At the end of the day, all the fans, whether you're a fan of Final Fantasy XVI and excited for that, or Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you guys are all winning. This year is going to be an amazing year for gaming. Probably one of the biggest by far in a very long time, as the industry has pretty much inched its way back to the standards it was in pre-2020 when the pandemic was ravaging everything. And we also see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth also went up a couple votes too. But just look at the power, right? I mean, obviously, Zelda is a much more popular game. Breath of the Wild sold over almost 30 million copies. Almost 30 million copies. That's ridiculous to even comprehend. It was a huge game. It inspired a lot, and it was very well deserved. But to see Final Fantasy XVI doing just as good after a PlayStation showcase that really skyrocketed and shot it to the top as far as the votes goes, not to mention the collector's edition have sold out. We already talked about that in the previous video, but the deluxe edition and the regular game itself are among the Amazon list of bestsellers, and not just Amazon, a lot of other retailers too. And if you guys want to take a trip back in memory lane, we go back to 2019. Famitsu did another vote as well, and these were the games that people were very excited for that were coming out in the late 2019 to 2020 release scale. Final Fantasy VII Remake was at the top of that list with almost 1,400 votes. That's really crazy. And we still have 2 months left until Final Fantasy XVI drops, so expect this number to change, and obviously expect this number for Zelda to change because that game is coming out next month, less than a month from now. Again, I am so grateful. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for you guys. Like, yes, I do make the videos, I put out the content, but without there actually being an audience and people there commenting, sharing, liking the videos, and communicating with one another, and just overall developing a positive, well-tight community like we have, none of this could even exist. So again, I am absolutely grateful for each and every single one of you guys that have been here since 2020. Some of you guys might have even been here from before in 2017 and 2019 when we were doing other kinds of games, but really, Final Fantasy shot us to a spot where we're able to actually do this as a full-time job and regularly make a living off of it. And again, I cannot be more grateful for you guys helping me make my dreams come true. It seriously does not go unnoticed. And I'm going to constantly be looking into ways where I can pay the community back, whether that's exclusive footage of meeting with and talking with developers, or using my influence to create a positive change on behalf of the community. And now for the fun part. If you guys want to, be sure to comment below any questions you might have for the developers that you would like me to ask. If you have a specific question of yours that you want to know, write it down below and I'll be sure to jot it down and mention it to them and bring you guys any information that I can. Exciting times are ahead of us, guys. I cannot wait for this. Seriously, it's mind-blowing. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. Follow us on Twitter as well so you can stay up to date on all the latest that you don't want to miss out, guys. More Final Fantasy videos and gaming coverage is on the way, and you do not want to miss out on that. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.